Legends, welcome back. I have a mission for you, should you choose to accept it. As we know, we have the rest of the farm coming online, as in the farms, the pools, the new UI and drip, UI coming, the dog roulette game, so many things coming along. Drip is holding steady. I just wanted to make sure that you know what's going on and that you were notified, because I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm definitely not giving out any financial advice. However, I want to make sure that you know what you need to be doing in the meantime before the things start coming online, because as a subscriber and a follower of L7 Crypto, I want to ensure that you don't FOMO in. And what I mean by FOMO is the fear of missing out, is jumping in later. Like, say you're not even in the faucet yet, and all of a sudden you wake up tomorrow and drip's at $20. Then Tuesday is at $30, then $50. Oh man, let me get into the faucet. Why did you not get in the faucet when it's $9? Same thing with the garden. The seeds are 3 cents for the seeds, for 2.5 million seeds. And you're like, I'll wait. Then you wake up tomorrow and they're $1. Why did you not get in before? But again, this is financial advice, not, because I'm not a financial advisor. And I understand, and I want you to understand as well, that crypto is an individual endeavor. You're going to do what you need to do. Anyhow, let's get going on the mission here. And you guys already know that I classify each of the parts of the ecosystem as they are today, and I break them into income streams. Let's go. First thing you got to do is get your mindset right and design and devise your strategy. Like I've said many times before, you and your significant other, if you're a team, sit down, do it together, figure out your financial goal, get it done. If you're single, get it done. You have to be in the proper mindset. You can't be like, oh my, because in the mindset, it's going to take in your risk tolerance. How much risk can you take? Is the safest part of the drip ecosystem, which is the reservoir, more your speed, or are you going to be all in there in the garden getting the 3.3% a day? Because it's a game, it's one of the riskiest parts of the ecosystem. So that's part of the mindset that has to go in there too. The strategy is going to be like, how long are you going to hydrate? How long are you going to stay in the pool or the farm? And then what are you going to do when you start taking profit? Those are the kind of things you have to design your strategy around. Here we go. All right, first thing, number one, the foundation of the drip ecosystem is the faucet. Nothing. If you never heard Dougie Fresh song, nothing comes before drip faucet. Nothing at all. I should have had it in the background, but then they'd give me for copywriting. Nothing comes before the drip faucet. 1% a day, up to 365%. It's paying it like clockwork. Period. Nothing comes before that. If you're not in drip, you know you're wrong in the discussion there. So when it comes to the faucet, what is your deposit goals? Right here. What is your, put a thing right in front of the deposit goal. That's what you need to focus on. Your whole focus. Okay, I want 500 drip. If I have 500 drip in there, that's going to give me 5 drip a day. When drip is at $50, that's going to give me $250 a day. When drip hits $100, it's going to give me $500 a day. That's what you need to focus on. Number 2, what is your hydration time frame and goal? Like Mac, one of my team members, he said he's going to hydrate for 18 months. My first wallet, I hydrated for 9 months, from April to January. My second wallet will be 18 months. My third wallet will be 28 months. You have to do what you're going to do for you. Bam. What is your exit strategy? Okay, because you can't sit there and hydrate forever. I should have put in here as well when you're going to take out your ROI, so that you're only playing with house money. If you invested $1,000, when are you going to pull your $1,000 out? I started with $800. I pulled my $800 out the 1st of January. So now if drip was going tomorrow morning, I haven't lost anything and still profited. Then over here, biggest day, do not focus on the price. The price is irrelevant because whatever your investment is, drip is going to pay you that 1% per day like it's been doing. In the discussion, let's keep going. Number 2, or your second stream of income, is the farms inside the animal farms. And the questions you need to devise and come up with your strategy is, let me see if I can move this out the way here, is, oh, it's going to hide. Which farms do you want to stake in? That's what you need to decide. Are you going to go based on the APR? Or are you going to go stablecoin? Oh my God, this thing is in the way. Let me move this out the way. I'm going to put it right up here in the middle of the screen. Are you going to go stablecoin? Let's go here. Or are you going to go stablecoin in the regular coin? Or are you going to go a coin in a coin? When I say a coin in a coin, it could be cake and dogs. Those are both coins or tokens. Then you have a stable coin like DRIP and BUSD. Or you have a stable coin USDC and BUSD. Those are the decisions you need to make. And I also already made the video on impermanent loss. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. So those are the things you need to come up with and decide on when you're deciding on the farms. Income stream number 3. And as you see, the big letters up there are the returns, 1% of the day, very low APRs. You'll see that when it opens. Same thing here. Which pools are you going to go in? The pools are just the single coin or tokens. Are you going to go with the stable coins like USDC? Or are you going to go with a regular token, the dogs, the RAP BNB, the BTC? What are you going to use to get your goal? Or what are you going to stake? Then, are you going to go for dogs or are you going to go for the pigs token? These are decisions that I'm trying to get you guys to make now instead of waiting. Okay, guys, the farm is opened up tomorrow. Oh, then you're flustered. Come on, folks. I want you guys to be prepared before everything is open. Even if you don't have the money right now, that has nothing to do with you designing your strategy. Nothing to do with it. You need to have your paper, your pen, and have your strategy on that paper ready to go. So even if you only got $10 and you know you need $100, whatever, you need to have it on paper. So you don't have to get ready because you'll already be ready when it comes. Anyhow, let's continue. Income stream number 4, the pig pen. BUSD rewards. That's what you receive. What is your AFP goal? How many pigs do you want in there? Now, we know that the pig is in limited supply in comparison to the version 1 pigs. In the version 1 pigs, it was more than like 1 million pig tokens than the first version. This one, I know he lowered the amount of in circulation. So when everything is done with the farm, you guys seeing the price is $75. Ooh, yeah, you might want to make sure you have your pig number that you want to hit. I'm going to increase my pig numbers the same way that I increase my drip garden rewards and my piggy bank stakes. I got to figure out, because I want to get my pigs ready so when the rest of the farm is open, because once the price, right now they're $70-something. I don't want to wait and pay $3, $4, $5, $6. They used to be $1,000 when they first came out. I don't want to be paying that for a pig token when I can get it at this price now. As well, in the farm, you can earn your pigs. Folks, there's a lot of things you got to figure. Anyhow, then how much income do you want to earn each day, a week, or a month? How much income do you need? The goal is to get your finances recession-proof by being in the different parts of the ecosystem and creating a passive income. That's the goal. Nobody's in crypto especially in DeFi, I'm just in here just to do something with my money because it's sleep. No, the goal is to make money every single day when you wake up. And each part of the ecosystem can do that. And then what will you do with the BUSD? Are you going to take it from here, from the pig pen, and put it back into the garden? Are you going to take it and invest it somewhere else? Those are the things you need to have already formulated. Next, the drip garden, 3.3% per day. How many total plants do you want? And again, what's your personal income, your passive income goal for each day, week, or the month? Now, you know you're going to be hydrating. So if you have the 7 days a week and you say, well, I'm going to do the 6 and 1, I'm going to hydrate 6 days and claim on 1 day. Okay, but then every time you hydrate or compound, you're going to be increasing that number. So you want to, that's why I did it as a minimum. So you say my goal is minimum is 30,000. With 30,000, let me get my calculator over here. With 30,000, that's going to give you your 300. Well, it's only 300. Divided by 30. That's going to give you your 1,000 plants a day. But when that 1,000 plants a day and the price of the seeds are at $1, that's $1,000 a day. So, but that's your minimum. So you got to remember, so the other 6 days that you're hydrating, that 30,000 is going to continually increase. That's what you got to think about. And over here to the right, on the different slides, you can see, remember that the garden is a game. The garden is not just a regular everyday protocol. It's a game, and it's based on how often you hydrate compared to all the other players in the game. Now, there's only like 28,000 players out of all the 100,000 in drip. So the competition's not there, but wait till it starts going back up and the rest of the farm opens up. That's why you got to devise your strategy now. And the seeds holds the value. People are like, oh, what's the price of the plants? Forex, I don't know how many times he's had to say it, how many he gets flustered and frustrated inside the Telegram. The plants hold no value. All the value in the garden, the LPs have a value of $11, $12 or whatever. But other than that, it's the seeds. The seeds are the only thing in the garden that holds the value. That's the only thing you can sell. When you harvest, you're selling your seeds. End of discussion. Next up, the piggy bank. 3% a day plus your time lock bonus. If you don't time lock, you just make 3% a day. Every time you compound, you'll do 3%, 3%, 3%, 3%. That's a great return. However, you do a time lock, it can exponentially blow your time lock, your stake out the water based on ROI wise. So the questions are to time lock or not to time lock. That's the question. And you can do it safe way. You can say, okay, well, you know what? I want to do a 1-year stake. Okay, well, if you're going to do a 1-year stake, why don't you do a 1-year time locked and a 1 year not time locked? So if you need funds in between, you can do the 6 and 1 or the 5 and 2, hydrate, compound 5 days a week and take out 2 or 1, whatever your plan is along that same year. Boom. Then how many piglets do you want to stake? And as you guys know, I started that other wallet just specifically for a time lock stake that no time lock stake, but I wanted to have anywhere from 350 to 500,000 or more piglets. Because when you do the time locks with a million plus piglets, you're making $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 a day on that time lock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at when I do the hydrate and compound. Okay, and then the same question here. How much income do you want per day, per week, per month? And how much do you need? And of course, in that bold purple or pink at the bottom, truffles are the only, piglets are the LPs, period. The truffles hold the value. That's why you get paid in truffles. And then when you compound, you take your truffles, you feed them to your piglets. And then they have more babies, and then the next day you have more piglets. That's the way it works. All right, next, the reservoir. Now we are at income stream number 7. It's the lowest and the safest out of the entire drip ecosystem. Why is that? Because as we know, you take your BNB, you invest it, you get drops. You cannot see the drops in your wallet. Never going to happen. You can only see it on the drip on the of the reservoir dashboard. That's it. So under there where it says the amount of drops, that's the only placeholder that you have. Also, you put your BNB in there today. You say you put in 10 BNB today. Then all of a sudden tomorrow something happens and you need 5 BNB. You can withdraw it. It's not like the drip faucet where you put it in there and only pull 1% a day. That's not how it works. Question: how many drops do you want to own? As you guys know, because I'm doing the reservoir sessions or whatever you want to call them, videos, my goal is to at least get to 1 drop. Right now it's almost 12.2 BNB to get 1 drop. I'm on my way. Then how much income do you want from here? Now this is different because it's based on the pool and the percentage of the owner of the pool. Like right now, I think I only earn like 13 to 18 cents a day. And it fluctuates based on how many people jump into the pool and whoever has the biggest amount. It is what it is. And then what's your hydration plan? Right now, since I only make like I said, 13 to 18 cents a day, I think it's like today is almost the 20th. I only have like $3 of value in there in rewards. So right now I'm only going to compound once a month. That's my plan. That's my strategy. You do it as you choose because it's an individual endeavor. Then, of course, as you on over here, remember, you never own the drops, and this is a long-term investment. Why? Because you're supporting the drip floor price. You're hardening it, and you're helping it get stable. And it supports your investment. That's the biggest thing. It supports the drip token, and it supports the community. But biggest thing is it supports your investment. So it's one of the safest investments. You take your BNB, go in here, you see it up here at the top. There's a reservoir video on it. Put the BNB in there. You get your drops. The drops sit here, and then you get a little reward from it. That's it. So guys, if you decide to get on this mission, this is the time. I don't want you to. So as a minimum, you know what? Because like I say, it's an individual endeavor. You will never be able to say, Mike from L7 Crypto never said, I wish you would have said something about that back then. Damn right, because I'm doing it now. I am letting you know you have 7 different streams of income. Well, we know the farms and the pools are not there yet, but all the rest of the other 5 are functioning. And of course, as you see with the glow, is drip, not the faucet, number 1. The farms, the pools, the pig pen, the garden, the piggy bank, and the reservoir. These are your different income streams inside the drip ecosystem. And this is not even, this is not even discussing the NFTs, the scratchies, the roulette. Folks, like I said, we're just getting started. The reason that I created this video and the presentation is I want to make sure that you're in the right mindset and you're not just sitting on the side. There's too much money out here. People out here, I ain't gonna say out here struggling. They can't figure out how to pay for gas. It's getting crazy. And the recession is, even though it's early in the recession, but some of the people don't even realize the recession is already here. People paying $7, $8 for gas. It's crazy. The food prices is up. The milk is up. The property tax, so many different things are up right now. And we don't know how long it's going to last. The Secretary of the Treasury yelling, I didn't know nothing about inflation. I didn't think it was going to happen. They're actually saying the same thing about the recession. She's like, it's not inevitable. Folks, the goal is to be prepared for whatever this wicked this way comes. That's what I want for you guys. So for all of my legends, I want to make sure that you have a plan. And only you can design that plan and execute the plan and engage the plan. That's why I created this. So I want you to do what you need to do. 7 incomes here, 7 streams. You got 7 days or until Forex brings everything online. Because you have to go back. If you don't know what I mean, go back and look at the drip price and how fast we went from $100 to $197. It was a matter of days, not weeks or months, days. That's what I'm saying. You may not have a chance. And people lollygagging around, oh yeah, oh man, I wish I could have got in at $7. Mike, I wish I would, like when you came in, okay, it's at $9. That's close enough, is it not? That's better than somebody coming in at 190. So the thing is, the opportunity is here today. Like I said, even if you don't have the funds, make sure you're in the proper mindset. Okay, this is my risk tolerance, and here's my strategy. And you need to have a strategy for each of these parts of the ecosystem. Go back through the slides, pause it, write it down. Okay, Mike's right. Okay, I'm about the farms. Okay, I know when it comes, I want to be in this farm, or I'm going to have to wait and see what the APRs on the farm. So those are fine. The farms and the pools, you can, at least get a strategy and figure out which ones. Because if you have cake sitting around, of course, go into the cake pool. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what you have in your wallet. So there's a lot of decisions, and only you can make, because I don't know what's in your wallet. All right, guys, I just wanted to get this video out to you. And like I said, income stream number 7, reservoir. 6, the piggy bank. 5, the garden. 4, the pig pen. 3, the pools. 2, the farms. And numero uno, this thing is going to drive me crazy. Uno is the faucet. You got questions guys got to answer, strategies that you got to come up with. Please do something. Crypto is an individual endeavor. I want to make sure that each of my legends are ready the best that they can be. If it's a money thing and the money's not there, it doesn't have anything to do with devising your strategy and being in the proper mindset. One has nothing to do with the other. Crypto is an individual endeavor. We have the best community in all of crypto, 110,000 strong and growing each day. That's the thing. Increase your knowledge, reduce your risk, get your mindset straight, devise your plan. Multiple streams of income plus multiple sources of information going to equal your freedom. Folks, you got to be ready. I don't want you to be one of these people out here and you're struggling paycheck to paycheck because you got to pay for gas, or you're putting the stuff on your credit card and now you got your credit card bills all high. You're messing with your personal credit because now your utilization is all maxed out. It's not even necessary. And like I said, people don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. What are you going to do? And as always, this is for informational, educational purposes only. It's never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. That's what you need to understand. But I'm going to always take care of my family and always going to take care of all of my legends out there. Thank you for your time. And to all of my legends, engage.